welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my updated fall favorites. I did this video probably 2 years ago now, and I thought it would just be fun to do it again and share some of my fall favorites with you guys, and we can talk about our fall favorites because fall is my favorite time of year. October 1st is on Monday and I'm so freaking excited. It's my favorite month of the year. Everything good is in October. So if you guys aren't familiar with the fall favorites, it's just like a list of random things that you like during the fall, like favorite drink, favorite movie, favorite TV show, stuff like that. And I will link my previous video down below. Anyways, let's just get into it because fall is my favorite time of year. And I also did a get ready with me on this look, including my hair and this outfit. It's so cozy and comfy and fall vibes. And I just love my new setup in the back. I don't know how much I like this lighting. I have to figure out my lighting situation. Because there's a lamp right above me and I don't know if I like the lighting coming behind me. And I'm just not feeling this ring light. It just makes me look fake. I just need to get some better lights. Anyways, I have my fall favorites right here on my phone in front of me. Probably going for a drive and listening to chilled, acoustic, fall vibes music. I actually have a playlist that's specifically altered for fall. I don't know, I just like more mellow acoustic songs during the fall. And driving down the beach, going apple picking, going to whatever farm, going to the farmer's market. Just having a fall day of everything that you can do that's fall. I guess that's not really an activity, it's kind of a day. A fall day in Falmouth. And then coming home and having a bonfire, roasting marshmallows, getting a ton of blankets, sitting on the couch, watching a fall or Halloween movie with some really good soup or hot cocoa. That's probably my favorite fall activity. Now you guys know my obsession with candles. It's so hard for me to just pick one. Right now I really like the pumpkin vanilla. But for an overall favorite for fall, I think I would have to pick, probably leaves, because it's actually burning right behind me. It smells so good. It just smells like fall time, when you're outside and the air is really crisp and light and everything just smells really good. And it's a little cinnamony. So I really love the fall Bath & Body Works candle. It just smells amazing. Now I stopped drinking to-go coffees this year, completely. I will occasionally get Starbucks here and there, but the only thing I really get there is either a soy chai latte or unsweetened green tea or a green tea matcha latte. So that's what I drink all year. So my favorite drink during the fall would probably be apple cider, because it's so good. And yeah, I mean, I don't really drink a lot of coffee-ish drinks. I completely stopped drinking Starbucks coffee besides soy chai lattes. I really only drink Turkish coffee now and Cape Cod coffee, which is the local coffee brand on Cape Cod. And I only drink it black, iced, or hot. I'm so boring now, but black coffee is so much better than those gross sugary frappuccinos and lattes. Just looking at them makes me want to throw up. My favorite drink would be hot apple cider because it's so freaking good, and not just the apple cider you get from the grocery store, real apple cider. They have really good apple cider in New Hampshire. I love it. I'd probably have to say blanket scarves because they're just so cozy and you can wear them as a shawl, you can use them as a blanket when you're cold, and they just look really cute and they keep you warm. And there's so many different styles and I love them. I love the ones that are a big square because you can fold them in a triangle, or you can wear them just a regular scarf. I just love blanket scarves. They're so comfy. They're so comfy and cozy, and I just love them. probably liquid lipsticks. And I have 3 in mind. One is the Bare Minerals Iconic Nudes in the shade Icon, and then the other 2 are the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks in Lolita and Bow and Arrow. Lolita is like an OG liquid lipstick. I love that one. There's like a few different versions of Lolita, but I like the OG Lolita the best. I'm wearing Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D right now. I think last time I said Hocus Pocus, but I have to just say, I don't know if it has anything. Actually, yeah, it does. Oh god, I want to watch it now. Practical Magic. It's literally my favorite movie of life. My cousin Shelby introduced it to me. She always talked about it, and she let me read the book that she had, which I loved, and the movie is just so good. It's Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, and it's just so good. Even if like you're not into that whole weird magic-y thing, it's just a really good story, and it's very wholeheartedly wholesome. It's very wholesome, kind of, and I don't know, it just like makes me want to be a witch. I just love that movie so much, and it's such an iconic movie. It's so good, and I'm probably gonna watch it later because I love that movie so much. Every time Shelby and I are together, we have to watch one of our favorite movies or TV shows together. It's just like our thing. She also made me watch The Goonies, like the whole thing through for the first time this year. I've only ever seen the very end of it, but I love that movie. It's so iconic and so good. But last time I did this, I said Gilmore Girls, and I'm gonna have to say it again because it's just iconic and it never gets old. I've watched it like probably almost as many times as my age. I'm 23. I've seen the series so many times. I have it on DVD, and it's on Netflix now because they did a revival. And I have watched it so many times, I can recite probably every episode word for word, and that's kind of scary because there's 7 seasons. But it's so good, and I love it. I'm actually rewatching it right now, again, because it's fall. Although the more times I watch it, the more things I realize. Just like about the show and like the filming aspect of it, like there's certain things in the original series and the revival that they kind of tie together that I really love. But also in the original series, the more times I watch it, the more I realize how annoying some of the characters are. And like little things, I don't know, it's just, I like grew up watching that show. So I don't even know how old I was when I first started watching it. I must have been in like 5th or 6th grade, or maybe even younger. And I was obsessed with it, and I got every single series on DVD for Christmas from like different family members because they knew how much I loved it. And I don't think I like understood a lot of the humor in it back then, obviously, or like little things that just went way over my head because I was like 5, not 5, I was probably like 7 or 8 or 9. I don't know how old I was, but the more times I watch it now as I'm like older and more mature, the more things I understand and the more things I don't like about certain characters. So it's just really interesting watching it over and over again because every time I watch it, I realize something else. It's fun. I'm sorry I have the sniffles. There's only 2 more from my fall favorites. Oh, there's so many. Oh god. I don't know if I can pick just one. There are these cookies I found on Pinterest. They're called I Want to Marry You cookies. They're like the most unhealthy things of life. They're like filled with butter and sugar and chocolate, but they're so freaking good. They're just like toffee cookie, like the base of the cookie is like toffee because there's so much butter and brown sugar in it. And then you put 3 different kinds of chocolate chips and oats in it, and it's literally the best cookie of life. That or a pumpkin cookie, which I also found on Pinterest. I will link both the recipes down below if I can find them. I'm sure I can, because I live on Pinterest, especially in the fall. But they're like, the ones I found for the pumpkin cookies, they're like the bakery style cookies, so they're really thick and chewy and like really soft. Oh my god, they're so good. I'm Speaking of which, if you want to follow my Pinterest, I will link it down below because I pin so many different recipes and just like fashion and stuff, and I love Pinterest. I'm always on it at work with Christine, and like we always find different recipes for things together, and we'll find a recipe and go home and make it and then like show each other. It's really fun. Last time I did this, I said green bean casserole. So instead of Thanksgiving food, I think I'm gonna make it just favorite food during the fall in general, because Thanksgiving food is just Thanksgiving food. I love all food during Thanksgiving, besides beets. Those are gross. Like the canned beets, I just can't. The texture freaks me out. I'm a weird texture person. Ugh, yuck. Or cranberry sauce. I don't like when it's canned and it's like sliced. It's just very odd to me and I don't like it. It freaks me out. I really like to make a lot of soup during the fall. I love making kale soup. My dad makes really good kale soup. I haven't had it in years. And I also make really good kale soup. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I love kale soup. It's like one of my favorite things to eat during the fall. There's also this chicken tortellini, it's like light and creamy chicken tortellini soup that I also found on Pinterest. That is so good, and I put so much red pepper flakes in it. It like gives it a really good kick, but I make like a huge pot of it. I actually just made it last night because the other day my mom was doing the dishes and I was in the living room just like chilling, and she turns to me and goes, "When we get back from vacation, I really hope you make that chicken tortellini soup because it's so good." And I had to work that night, and literally all night at work, all I could think about was that soup. So the next morning, I was like, I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna go get the ingredients, I'm gonna make it before I go to work so it's there when I get home, and I didn't wake up early enough. So I got home from work Friday night, last night, got the ingredients and made it, and it's so good. It's literally the easiest thing of life. That's why I love making soups during the fall, because they're so easy. You just kind of throw things in the pot and then simmer it for like 15 minutes and you got a meal. I don't know how healthy that chicken tortellini soup is, but I don't care because it's so good. I love having a bowl of soup in the fall. Probably like a classic is tomato soup with grilled cheese, but I don't really like dipping my grilled cheese in my tomato soup. I more like putting goldfish or Cheez-Its in my tomato soup more than dunking my grilled cheese in. Is that weird? I just love soup. It's like the best fall food. Warm and cozy, and you can like cuddle up on the couch with a big fuzzy blanket and eat your soup and watch Harry Potter or watch Practical Magic or Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town or Casper. There are so many good fall movies, and I'm so excited because Freeform, which used to be ABC Family, which I hate that they changed the name, it's really annoying. They're doing 31 Days of Halloween instead of 13, and I'm so excited because I love Halloween movies and fall movies are my favorite. And I really hope they play some good ones, because they took a lot of them off Netflix, I think because they're putting them on TV. They do that a lot, if any of you have noticed. When they have like a movie marathon weekend or something, they'll take them off on demand or Netflix. So you have to wait to watch them, which is really obnoxious. But anyways, yeah. One other thing I wanted to mention for my fall clothing favorite is Uggs. These are the mini Uggs in sand. They're just so cozy and comfy. Uggs were like the biggest trend when I was in junior high and high school, and then like everyone was over them. But they're honestly so comfortable, and I love them, and they last forever. The newer ones that they came out with, they're water resistant, which makes me really happy because the original ones that we would get in like high school were not. You'd have to buy like the extra special care to make them waterproof and like protect them. But now you don't have to because they're water resistant. And before, they're just like really nice slippers that you couldn't wear anywhere unless you didn't care about getting them ruined. But I love them. They're so comfy and I love them. So that's everything for my fall favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're excited for fall as much as I am because it's the best time of the year. And yeah, here's to fall 2018. Yay! Thank you so much for